All right, guys. I want to talk about something that's very, very important. Understanding, you know, this ICO game, this crypto world that we're involved in. And first and foremost, I'm going to repeat what I've always said. You know, don't ever put money into crypto that you're not willing to lose. Don't put in, like your rent money, you know, money free that you desperately need for your family. Don't take a chance. Don't do that kind of gamble because it's crypto. You never know what's gonna happen, right? That's what I always say. It's always best to play with house money, but and that's why we have the kind of strategy that we use, where we get in on the ICO when it hits on the internal exchange or the external exchange. You know, we're able to sell it multiple times of what we got it for. That way, we're in the positive, and from there and forward, we're playing with house money. So what I wanted to talk about is something that's very, very important for you guys to understand what it is that we're really involved. And when you look at it, all these cryptocurrencies, all these tokens, all these coins, all these ICOs, essentially, we're all investing in a startup tech company. I mean, when you really look at it, this is no different than business. I mean, when you think about it, over 80% of businesses don't even make it in their first year or even their first 6 months. 90% of business don't even make it in the first 5 years. So when you think about it, I mean, you have to set the right expectations for yourself. You can't expect every single one is going to be, making a huge hit and becoming like Facebook, right? Because at the end of the day, a lot of these people who are starting up these ICOs, starting up these tokens, these cryptocurrencies, it's usually like a team of like 10 people or less. There's not a Fortune 500 company that is starting these tokens. These are people who are coders, who have some business sense and want to make an impact on the world, and obviously want to make money just like you and I, which is the reason we got involved in this, right? So understand that you're investing in a tech company, almost like when you're being an investor in what's called Silicon Valley with a lot of these companies. And I mean, it's unfortunate that a lot of them don't get off the ground. And unfortunately, there may be a few out there that definitely are just looking to scam people from the very beginning. But I wouldn't say that the most of them are like that. Now, as you guys already know, it seems like LoopX has exited on us. They closed all their Telegram, their Facebook, all their social media. The website's no longer up. But you know what? It's okay. It's the way I look at it is the expense in your education and learning in crypto. That's just me, right? Because luckily for me, that the money I had in LoopX was just strictly house money, anyways. So there's nothing lost out of my pocket per se. Even though, a little bit cheese because I would love to have made the kind of money that I had projected with LoopX, but at the end of the day, this is why we spread it all around to multiple platforms, because at the end of the day, it just takes one of these platforms to break out, to make up for any loss that you may have suffered. Okay. Now, I wanted to point out so you guys understand what really goes on in the cryptocurrency world. So this list here is called Dead. If you go to deadcoins.com, it'll show a list of all the cryptocurrencies that have failed. Now, think about this, guys. This is something very important that really enlightened my eyes. And, credit due to the Oracle of Team Us. He's the one that brought this out and really brought it to my attention. And I just wanted to share this with you guys as well. But when you look at dead coins, look at what they're really breaking down here. There are over 600 cryptocurrencies, ICOs, that have failed. And this is as of September 2017. Like, let's seriously look at it. Look at this list. It's crazy. This is a long list, guys. Look, I have A, B, C. Like, this is incredible as to how long this list is. And these are failed ICOs, meaning they didn't even reach their soft cap. They got money from people, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever the case may be, but they just couldn't get the project off the ground. And a lot of the times, these people are coders. They're not business people. They're not financial analysts or understanding how to manage the money, how to adjust during climate, hard times and things of that nature. So a lot of times when you see these things fail, this is not because they exit scam. It could also be very well be because they just couldn't handle the business. They just couldn't handle the landscape of what was going on. You know what I mean? So, and the funny thing is, these are not even lending platforms. What you're seeing here are actual tokens that want to be utility tokens. Not even lending platforms is what you're seeing in this list. And look, this list is going on and on and on. As I'm talking, I'm still scrolling and still can't even get to the bottom of this list. Like, this is crazy, But it's also a reality check for you guys to understand what we're really involved in here and to set the right expectations. Once you set the right expectations and certain things happen, you're not surprised by it, you're not affected by it. When LoopX went down, yes, first 5 minutes, a little annoyed, but you know what? I spread it all around. I got my hands in multiple different ICOs, and it just takes one of them to hit to make up for any of the losses. So guys, really understand what we're doing here. But you know what? That doesn't mean that you lose faith in this, because look, it all comes down to timing. And I could tell you this, we're right now, we're still in a few great platforms that are really making the necessary adjustments. And Thorncoin, Bit AI, those two are my top two, and those two are really rocking it right now. You still got Goldgate in the works, so I mean, guys, don't even worry about it, don't even be fazed by it. But I want to set the right expectation for you to understand we are investing in tech companies, and it's no different than when a company goes under. And you never hear people talk creating FUD. You never hear people creating a scam and just calling scam and this, that, and the next. They just say, oh, well, the business failed. And trust me, I've experienced putting in tens and tens, well, actually over a couple $100,000 into a business and having it fail for multiple different reasons, but whatever the case may be, and I mean, just like, well, our partner money went in, and it's a lot of money, but this is just the learning of doing business. This is the cost of doing business. This is what happens. But like I said, if we follow the strategy, you're gonna minimize your risk and maximize your gains. But guys, do not lose faith. And if you do lose faith in investing in cryptocurrency, no problem. I mean, no sweat off of my back. You can continue watching and see what we do. But at the end of the day, like I said, I just want you to have the right expectations when getting involved with these ICOs, with these cryptocurrencies, and create the right expectation, because it is crypto. Anything can happen in crypto. But also understand, it is crypto and anything can happen, meaning we can make a big hit. We can 16, 20, 40x our money, and rest and behold, that is what's going to happen very soon, what we got going on. So there you have it, guys, the realities of cryptocurrencies and ICOs. Crypto Leon out.